If you click on this reading, this message is for you. Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another reading. Let's see together what messages you need to hear today. Okay, I have 3 cards and I have 6 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and the first card was Devil. So we are going to start with the Devil card because it has a lot of messages actually, and it is also from the major arcana. And the Devil card is talking about like deep spiritual lessons. It can also talk about temptations. It can also talk about some kind of addictions, or that you are being kind of like chained in maybe some situations and you don't know how to maybe leave the situations. And when I'm also talking or looking at the other cards, I'm seeing the 6 of Cups and 5 of Swords. So maybe someone hurt you in the past and you are still like chained towards them, or something is going on. But I'm going to also explain the other cards later, so then I'm going to also conclude the whole message for you. But the Devil card is also talking about that you are maybe worrying too much about something in your situation, and it is deeply impacting maybe your journey. It is also deeply impacting your life. And also the Devil card can talk about like some kind of like old patterns, because we also have a 6 of Cups, which is talking about like the past, nostalgia. It can also mean that there are some old patterns, some rooted subconscious patterns that are still like holding you back, or that are still a little bit like impacting, like I said, your journey, your life, your maybe daily life. And you can also have some unresolved maybe emotions. It can be also tied that you are like I don't want to say like unforgiving towards someone, but someone hurt you in the past and it's still impacting your journey, and you need to kind of unchain yourself. So you need to be free so you can then move forward with your life, and you cannot like dwell on the past, or you're also being asked not to kind of all the time think about the bad things that happen, because you still have some people around you who are going to help you. You still have some people around you who deeply care about you, and they would never hurt you in the way how maybe the other people hurt you. And it can also be that you know, like I was talking, that there are some negative like influences affecting you. It can be also behavior, your own behavior. Maybe you are all the time trying to, I don't know, stick to some kind of routines and you don't know how to make some kind of habit. It can also be this message. It doesn't have to be only connected to the people. It can be also that you are, I don't know, trying all the time something new and you don't know how to stick to the routine. It can also be unhealthy food, unhealthy just daily habits. And maybe if you also have some questions currently regarding maybe your career, finances, or business, it can be that someone is blocking you from moving forward financially. Someone is blocking you from also maybe getting the job you want or opening your own business, because something is not 100% right currently in your situation. But I also have the feeling, because we also have the Cups and the Swords. Cups are talking about emotions, Swords are talking about your mindset. It can also be that you are actually choosing to be blocked. You are actually also giving a lot of power to external circumstances. You are also giving a lot of power to the past hurts. You need to stop this. You need to stop giving too much of the power, because if you are going to give too much of the power to maybe also other people to influence your daily habits or influence your emotions, then you are going to be all the time their prisoners. And also if you have some relationship based questions or like love question, when I'm also looking at the other cards, it can also be that you know, someone, maybe you or also your partner or the spouse or someone who you try to date, there I'm also seeing some like control issues. It can also be, you know, that this like playing with you, or someone is like all the time like playing with you, but this game is not like serious, or it's not about the winning, is also one message. So maybe someone is like, you know, playing with you, messing around. You don't know if the people are serious about dating you or serious about starting this relationship, and there is this mind games is also what I'm getting. Or it can also be that this card is signaling some kind of like old karmic attachments. Maybe you are still attached to your ex and you don't know how to move forward. You know, or you knew also in the past that this maybe relationship was toxic, but you don't know how to move forward. There is definitely something toxic, manipulative, or something controlling, and It doesn't have to be, if this message is not resonating with you, it can just basically mean that you have some temptations or unresolved issues, unresolved trauma, unresolved some limiting beliefs you still need to work on. Because we also have this Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups as a card, like I said, is talking about the past, is talking about like nostalgia, but it can also be that it's like something positive. This doesn't have to have like negative meaning, although with the Devil it can have a little bit like negative meaning, but it is basically that the positive things are coming your way. It can be that some people in your past are going to help you, but the connection with the Devil is that probably some of you are still connected to your ex partner and you don't know how to move forward. It can also be that there are going to be some positive people for some of you from your past that are going to also offer maybe the help you need, or they are going to reconnect with you. And this can also signal with a connection with the Devil that you are finally ready to move away from the past. You are finally ready to move forward on your journey, to let go of these devil attachments, to let go of this like chained situation. You are just ready and you are moving towards the future. You are also letting like the past be in the past and you are finally ready. Or if you're not ready, the universe is asking you to really do it and be ready, because you're never going to be 100% ready. You just need to influence your circumstances, how you're viewing the whole situation. But also the Six of Cups, when you have some maybe career or business related question, it can also signal that maybe you want to have some kind of nurturing career, because also all the Six of Cups are talking about nurturing. So maybe like a teacher, like a healer, maybe you're also asking for a sign if you should, I don't know, start your own Reiki healing business, or I don't know, get this course or work on some healing or something like that. This is a sign that you are also being asked to do something with healing, or also to learn something different. It can also be that you are going to be more emotionally comfortable, is what I'm getting, in the career maybe, or in your life, because something stable can come in your way if you're also looking for a job, but it's not going to be so exciting, I would say. It's going to be stable. You are going to have this stable income, you know, you are going to be satisfied, but it's not going to be exciting. You are going to also have the feeling that maybe you're not going to have the career opportunities to progress or something. You know, you're going to be stable, but it's not going to be like, oh, this is the career I want to do for the rest of my life, is the message. But also maybe some of you have some relationship-based questions, and if you are single, maybe the stable relationship is coming in your way, but is going to have some challenges, or you're not going to grow together that fast, is also one of the messages. If you already have a relationship, this can also apply to you, that you have a relationship but you are not progressing. Maybe you're also wanted to have wedding, or you want to get married, but your spouse is not 100% ready, so you also feel a little bit like, what's going on, you know? I want to progress in this relationship, but we're not progressing as quickly as maybe you would wish. But it can also mean that, you know, if you are dating someone, it's not very like, I don't know, it's not like very serious. It is good for you for now, but it's not very much good for the long term or long lasting future. This message may resonate with some of you, and also this is collective general reading. The cards have different meanings, and that's why I'm also explaining every single meaning and the message that is also coming. But it can also mean that, you know, it's not forever, basically, this relationship. Maybe it can be forever, but it's going to be stable, but it's not going to grow, or you are not going to feel that you are growing as a couple somewhere, or that you are achieving something as a couple. It can also be with the Devil card, maybe if you're single, that someone from your past, the ex-partner, is going to try to come back in your life, and it's up to you if you're going to also invite them to your life. But what I'm getting, the Devil card also meant that it probably wasn't so healthy, the relationship, so be just a little bit careful if you still want to invite them into your life and repeat the circle once again, because it was not 100% healthy. The relationship is also what I'm seeing. But it can also mean, when I'm looking at the cards, that you know, you may have some memories of your ex-partner, or you're just going to have some ex-memories, and it's going to also affect your how you are stable, or it's going to basically shake you a little bit, or it's just going to affect your emotions as well, because we also have the Five of Swords. And the Five of Swords is, I don't want to say there is negative card or anything, but it's basically talking that, when I'm also looking at the other cards, that there is going to be some kind of conflict in your life. There is going to be some kind of change or also instability. So what I'm getting, that probably someone in your past can come into your life, you were very stable, and now it's going to a little bit shake you up, or you know, you're just going to get maybe some news regarding someone from your past. It can also be that there is going to be this ego, there's going to be some battles, but you can overcome all of the challenges you will get by using your intellect, because also the swords are talking about the intellect. It can also mean that, you know, not all of the battles are meant for you to win them, is also one message that can also resonate with some of you. But mostly what I'm getting is going to be related to the ego. Maybe someone is still attached to you, maybe you are still attached to your ex-partner, because it's going to be definitely the ego situation, ego fight. So maybe someone from your past is going to come to your life back, because you maybe reject them and they want to, you know, get you back or fight for you, because they want to just feel a little bit better about themselves because of their ego. Is so one message is also coming through. In the business, it can also mean that you have, or you are going to have some hostile environment. Maybe your environment currently in your work is not so positive, it's a little bit hostile. No one cares about basically anything. No one cares about your emotions, no one cares about anything. They only care about themselves. Someone in your work can be a little bit like power hungry, it can also be, or someone in your work can be that only their true or their opinion is the true one, and they're not listening to also other people. But also when I'm looking at the other cards, if you have some relationship question, definitely the relationship is controlled by ego. There is manipulation also with the Devil card. Maybe because we have also the Cups, it can be some kind of emotional manipulation or emotional blackmailing or something like that is also coming. With those cards, so something is a little bit toxic in your life currently. Yeah, so just be prepared that something, maybe someone from your past is going to try to come back, and it's going to be a little bit negative for you, the whole situation. This is not like a negative message or something, this is just a warning for you. So you're going to be prepared, and you are also know how to react for the future. So just be prepared that something can be a little bit shaky, or some people can be a little bit hostile towards you. So be prepared, don't be afraid, don't be scared. You have the power to change the situation, and if you're going to be also prepared, you're now going to know how to react. But I also want to give you some more messages. I'm going to use this deck. I felt drawn to some monology messages. If there is something you need to know about this whole situation, because also I said a lot of messages, but maybe it's going to resonate with some of you. So what more messages my collective needs to hear? Okay, I have some cards. Okay, I have 5 different messages for you. So the first message: what do you need to release? Okay, maybe you need to release something from your past, because we have the 6 of Cups. So just think about what you need to release, how you can make yourself better. It can be also connected with the Devil card. There are probably some maybe temptations, some unhealthy patterns you are still repeating. So just ask yourself, what do you need to release? Then have faith in your dreams is one of the messages that may also resonate with some of you. Maybe you're going to also try to work on your dreams, but the people won't be so supportive towards your dreams. So just be careful about this. Also a time to give rather than take. So also with the 6 of Cups, what I'm seeing on the picture, you know, it's more about the giving than receiving. So you are also maybe being asked to offer help to some kind of people, or maybe someone is going to ask you for help because they have their own problem, they have their own temptations, or they have this hostile environment, maybe some relationship problems, and they're going to ask you for help. Also be prepared for this. Then communication is the key. So communicate about your desires, communicate about how you are feeling, and hold your vision. So don't lose hope, don't lose the track, and be on track on your journey is also the message that is coming through. But I have the feeling that that was it, what the universe wanted you to hear, because I'm not receiving any more messages. And as always, please remember that this is a whole general collective reading. You have a free will. You're a creator of your own destiny. Nothing is set in stone, and also take what feels right and leave the rest. Okay, but yeah, thank you so much for joining me on this reading. Until next time, see you.